competitors are still alive, and that includes the 3 medalists from last year. Greg Hart won gold. He is the #1 seed. He will go up against Brian Schultz, and Wade Stewart will go up against Brian Bartow in the other semifinal match. Well, Greg Hart used to compete in all the events, but now he is just a tree topper, and his ability to overcome injuries may determine how much longer he participates.
I have a review with my head surgeon. He says my right knee, which is reconstructed, is pretty much wore out. And I'll be looking at a knee replacement, you know, within the next 10 years. It's a handicap I've had for over 20 years, so you kind of learn to live with it. At this time of the year, every year, it's just like, I've had enough. Then you wait and see how you did. Last year I thought, oh, you know, I've just about had enough of this. My body's taking a beating. Come home with the gold, everybody says, well, that's it then, right? Are you kidding? Like, I'm #1. How can I not go back?
It's amazing what gold can do for you, especially this time of year. So Greg Hart is back to defend his gold medal from last year. 5th was as good as it got for Brian Schultz in 2003.
And Brian Schultz is still using the old technology in the topping saw. Greg Hart, the new Mercier saw.
And J.P. Mercier, who manufactures them, is backed up with orders. That's why everybody doesn't cut with a Mercier saw. Brian Schultz in blue, usually very quick to the top. And he's ahead of Greg Hart.
The critical part of the treetop coming up, the tie-in. Who does it the most cleanly?
Brian Schultz taking his time to set his rope. Greg Hart is now tied in cleanly, and they're both coming up to the wood at the same time.
The experience of Hart helps him in every transition.
Now it's a cutting race.
The newly designed teeth on Hart's saw should pull him ahead.
And they do. When you combine technique and technology, you end up with a man that's used to winning medals, and that's Greg Hart. So Greg Hart will go to the gold medal match, and Brian Schultz will have a crack at bronze.
Greg was well behind on the climb, but Brian didn't have a very good tie-in, and Greg knew he would catch him on the cut. Brian looking very uncomfortable there. Readjustment, getting that very important knot set before he could start the cutting.
I think we'll forgive him for not looking comfortable 65 feet up on a pole. And here's our winner at work.
Greg Hart, only a half-second improvement on your earlier round. Is that enough to get the gold medal?
Half second. Oh, I thought I was a little slower. I felt slower. Doesn't really matter. I made the next round, and the next one's the one that counts. Gold medal or not, I'm pushing on.
Well, another fellow Canadian who is pushing on is Wade Stewart. Wade Stewart is going to compete in our last semifinal match. Wade always tough in tree topping. And he'll go up against Brian Bartow from Grants Pass, Oregon. Brian knocked off his dad in the quarters of tree topping, and now Steve is going to help Brian at the bottom of the tree. And if you think you've seen Brian and Wade getting ready at the bottom of the tree before, yes, you have. The gold medal round in speed climbing this year, and John and I were lucky enough to be there. Bartow's on the left here. Here's the climb. Bartow's strength. Wade Stewart matching him stride for stride here. Close together at the top. And oh, a slip for Brian Bartow on the left. Down comes Wade Stewart. And Wade Stewart picks up gold in speed climbing.
Almost there. Oh, the slip, his left foot. Watch this extension. Toe in the tree, rope above the line. He's already set in that top third. Now he's coming down.
And Wade Stewart has set a new Great Outdoor Games record in speed climbing at 13.171 seconds.
Timers and judges ready.
That was speed climbing, and this is tree topping.
Competitors ready.
Speed climbing part of this is only the first half.
Traditionally, the guys would save themselves for the cut at the top. Not these two. It's a race to the top also.
Bartow looks like he's up first, and he is. But now let's watch the tie-in.
Wade is far more experienced. Brian has really come on in the last couple of years in this.
Now Wade Stewart is using state-of-the-art Mercier saw. Brian Bartow is using the old-style saw.
Oh!
A cutting race. Brian Bartow has no hitches at all, and Wade Stewart looked like he had problems.
Can the old saw make it? Yes, he does.
Brian Bartow powers his way through ahead of Wade Stewart, and now will advance to the gold medal match.
Dad's happy. Two very speedy climbers. Brian the lead here, and we thought he'd need it. Wade is a more experienced tree topper, but watch Wade here as he was trying to get the saw into the starting cut. This is valuable time. I don't care if you're more experienced, you've got to get it going against Brian Bartow.
And it doesn't matter what kind of saw you're using if you can't get it started.
Right.
So some struggles for Wade Stewart at the top of the tree, and it cost him. He will be relegated to the bronze medal match, but our medal round is set to go. Gold will be Hart and Brian Bartow. And at age 43, Greg Hart is fighting not only Father Time, but he has had to fight injuries in his career. Brian Bartow, the up-and-coming decathlete. The medal round and tree topping coming back.
Today, we conclude an